I played against a DDD player, and he taught me where to actually hand trap the deck. Before I get into it, if you guys like don't agree with the information, let me know in the comments because this was told to me, and now I'm relaying it to you. So it's like he's the source, not me. Don't hate me if you think it's wrong. Well, let's talk in the comments so we can figure out where we think is best to hand trap this deck. Because I've been kind of struggling against this deck. But he says, just to get right into it, if you don't have extenders, is when this is like being applied, that you would gamma either their Kepler or their Copernicus. The reason being, these cards get their like 1 to 2 card combos started, but they also like the reason they get them started is because they acquire you an additional card while staying on the field. So if you were to like Ash or Imperm or Valor these, it's not as strong because then one extender still makes Gilgamesh and then the combo still goes. But if you gamma this, it takes it off the field. Another important note is that the Link 2 Gilgamesh, which I wish was on the board at this moment, maybe it's engraved. Nope. But Gilgamesh, he says, I didn't realize this, it has an effect when destroyed. So you definitely want to gamma these and not the Gilgamesh. But he says that after the pendulum summon is typically where you nib. And just so you guys know how that would be 5 summons, they go, summon number 1 would be like Kepler Copernicus, gaining value off a card. Summon 2 would be whatever card they searched or added to put itself on field. Summon 3 would be the link. And then they would pendulum 2 of the guys that they linked with to make it the 5th summon. And then you would nib them there. And it's like you completely blank their starter. They still have scales, so I guess they like still have a chance to be able to play. But now they've used their normal, they've used their pendulum. And they have to have extenders past that to continue. And so that's pretty good for like just a nib. And then he said that Droll is okay, but like most of the cards are 1 to 2 card combos, so it's not as good as it was last format. I feel like I would have to see more through testing, because I feel like if you Droll off like a Kepler, or you Droll off of the contract search Kepler, that you're in a very, very good spot. But if he says otherwise, maybe he's either has more experience playing through Droll and plays through it very easily, and I'm not seeing that because I haven't played the deck, or 2, like maybe people aren't drawing him as often, and the times they do, he's had like these cards to continue. So maybe there's like anecdotal evidence to that, but it seems like a fair take that Droll's not that good. He says to use Valor and Imperm on the Gilgamesh. Like we were saying earlier, the Gilgamesh, the Link 2, when it would be destroyed, it gets an effect. So you don't really want to gamma that one, but being able to Ash and Valor it is pretty strong. Can you actually Ash it? I need to read that card. Oh no, he said Valor or Impermit. You can't Ash it. You can't Ash Gilgamesh. It doesn't add from deck to hand. He says that Bell doesn't do anything. He says don't destroy the Link. Also, Lancia's good, but Bell and Droll can be easy. Lancia stops the Dark Contract Swamp King from using the graveyard. It also stops the Swirl Slime from banishing to summon. It stops Necro Slime from banishing to fusion summon. And I think that's about everything, actually. Yeah, so like, just to summarize, let me know in the comments if you disagree, but Valor Imperm the Link 2, Nib on the resolution of the Pendulum Summon, Gamma the normal summon effect that activates, and just like, I don't know exactly when you would drop Lancia, but whenever it seems like advantageous to, I guess. And so that's the profile, guys. Not the profile, the little discussion. And I actually went over this, I did this duel while live streaming. So if you're interested in watching me live stream, go ahead and subscribe, hit the little bell so you get the notification when I go live, because I kind of do it spontaneously. But feel free to do that if you want to catch me live playing ranked. And thank you guys for watching.